Welcome to 10 Minutes Crypto. In this video we are learning how to install a crypto wallet that allows us to send and receive coins and interact with the blockchain. We are going to install MetaMask, the probably most well-known crypto wallet at this point. But if you prefer a different wallet, for example Phantom, usually the steps are going to be exactly the same. We want to install the MetaMask wallet as a browser plugin for, in this case, Chrome. If you use a different browser, for example Firefox, or if you have an Apple product, works the same way. And if you want to install a wallet for your phone, you can also go to the App Store or to the Google Store and download the app from there. So in our case, to install it as a browser extension, we go to this website metamask.io. All the links, by the way, are also in the description box. And no big surprise, we click on download. And you can already see you can install the extension for different browsers, for example for Chrome, for iOS if you have an Apple phone, or for Android. Also for other browsers like Firefox, it works as well. And we want to install here the Chrome extension. So we scroll down a little bit and you already see this big button, Install MetaMask for Chrome. So we do that. So this brings us to the Chrome Web Store, where we can click on Add to Chrome here in order to, the name already says it, add the extension to our Chrome browser. So now we are prompted a little question whether we are actually sure to install this extension, and we do so. So now it takes a few seconds and we are done. Next, we are directly greeted by this procedure that guides us through the installation. If you're installing MetaMask on a phone, you might have to open the app first, but one way or another, you're going to be prompted the following questions. So first, you have to agree to the terms of use. For legal reasons, I have to tell you, you should read them, but we know, well, nobody does, right? So now you have two options, namely create a new wallet and import an existing wallet. And we're first going to create a new one, and then afterwards I'm going to tell you how you could, once you have one, also import an existing one. So let's create a new wallet here. And before we get started, MetaMask is asking us whether we are going to provide some data of ours. If you feel generous, you can click on agree, but I don't want to do that. And now, as the first actual step of wallet creation, MetaMask is asking us to create a password. And it's very important to understand what this password actually does. This password does one thing and one thing only, namely, it prevents other people in front of your PC or that use your phone to access your MetaMask software if they don't know the password. But this password is not what's used to send your crypto somewhere. That's going to be the next step. So let me just enter a password that I can somewhat remember here. As usual, you have to confirm the password. You also have to tick this box that MetaMask is not saving this password for you. And then you move on to create a new wallet. Next, you can watch this little educational video, but obviously you're watching this video right now because you don't want to watch other ones. And very important, you next click Secure My Wallet. And now we come to the crucial key that actually gives you access to your crypto and protects your crypto. And that's the secret recovery phrase that MetaMask is here speaking about. And if you click on Reveal Seed Phrase, then MetaMask is going to show you 12 words. And these 12 words, the so-called seed phrase, they give you and everyone who knows these 12 words access to your crypto. This means with these 12 words, you can go to any phone, to any computer, install MetaMask or actually basically any other wallet. You enter these 12 words and you're going to have access to your crypto again. So it's very important that you write down these 12 words and save them somewhere where nobody else has access to. So for example, on a piece of paper that you hide somewhere, because everyone who knows these 12 words can access your crypto. And at the same time, if for example, your computer where you have installed the MetaMask wallet breaks down, you can use these 12 words, the seed phrase, to install MetaMask on a new computer and access your crypto again by again entering these 12 words. So I hope I made it clear how important it is to remember the seed phrase but make sure nobody has access to it. That's why I'm not a fan of this copy to clipboard button here, because you should not save it on your computer, because if your computer gets infected by a virus, this virus is going to steal the seed phrase and therefore your crypto. Write it down on a piece of paper. So we click next And now MetaMask wants to be sure that you actually follow the secure procedure of writing down your seed phrase. It's going to ask you for some of these 12 words. So I'm going to enter them. Of course, I wrote them down. So third one is essence, fourth one is mystery, and 8 is much, I think. So let's click confirm. Wallet creation successful. This statement basically tells you what I just mentioned, and now you click got it. Installation is complete. And here in the case of Chrome, you can use it like any extension. So we click done. Now if you want to open your wallet, you click here on extensions. If you've installed a phone app, obviously you just open the app, and here we click on MetaMask. Looks like a little fox. And now the software opens. We have to enter our password, which we hopefully remember. Looks good. And usually that's what you see next. Here on the upper left, you can choose which blockchain you want to use. The default is Ethereum, but there are many others. We are going to discuss them in other videos. You already see right now you have 0ETH. That's the native coin of the Ethereum blockchain. And most importantly, this combination of numbers and letters. This is your Ethereum address. So you can copy this address and send it to other people, and they can send you crypto. But I think for today that's enough. What you can actually do with the wallet, how you can exchange one token for another, all of that is going to be in other videos. For the moment, install MetaMask. And if you know someone who has some crypto, if they're nice, they might send you some. If you have questions or if you are interested into particular topics for other videos, just leave a comment. If this video was helpful for you, you can help me a lot if you leave a like and if you subscribe to make sure that YouTube notifies you if I upload more videos about crypto. That's it. Thank you and see you next time.